Hello. Uh, Hello. So please, if you can hear me, I need you to just say hi if you can hear me. If you can hear me, please say hi. All right. All right, you're welcome. I'm going to go straight to the point this time. I'm sharing my screen, as you can see. Thank you for holding on. I'm sure for those of you who have been following us during our last class, the last class we had, we looked at how to set up your domain name. We also looked at how to set up your hosting platform, and we stopped somewhere. I was about to show you guys how the cPanel interface looks like. Now, just to make this very, 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 very easy, I'll quickly just like to let you know these three things. Number one, the first thing to know in setting up a website without coding is one, you need to know where to get your domain name from. That's the first thing. The second thing is to set up your hosting platform, while the next thing is to install your WordPress. Okay, we've looked at how to get the domain name. We've looked at how to get the hosting. So let's move on to the cPanel. But before I do that, I'm going to be using a particular domain name as a case study. So I'm going to start right away. Now, I want to quickly show you something. I'm sure those of you you can see my screen. So I'm just quickly going to show you something. What's the first thing that you need to know? What's the first thing that you need to know? Now, what you're seeing on your screen, is a typical example of what your cPanel looks like. That is a very, very good example of what your cPanel looks like. If you look at it critically, I'm trying to open it here so I can quickly explain to you. Just hold on a bit. Um, uh, okay. I need to be sure what I'm showing you is exactly what you're seeing. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Okay, so this is exactly what the cPanel like. You can see my mouse. If you look at the cPanel critically, the next thing you do, this is your cPanel. Yeah, this is your cPanel. But for those who are a bit confused and you're wondering, how did we get here? Let me just quickly explain something to you. Now, this training is very good when you are also practicing and as I'm teaching. It is very good. That's why we're going to still have the physical class. It's pretty much important. But let me quickly show you something. So while you are here, let me just quickly take you to Domain King. Remember I said I love to buy my domain where? At Domain King. So I want to do something right here, right now, so you will get to understand this easily. Now, on Domain King, I'm going to log in because I have an account with them. Remember I told you I have an account with them. So I'm going to log in. I'm going to do something. I want to register a domain. I'm sure you can see my screen. So I want to register Saed. Let me register NYSC Saed Lagos. I want to register NYSC Saed Lagos.com.ng. NYSC Saed Lagos.com.ng. Or should it be Saed Lagos NYSC? Okay, NYSC Saed Lagos is cool. So I want to register nyscsaidlagos.com.ng. Now, I just want you to follow this process. All I did was to go to domainking.ng. I signed in because I have an account with them. And then I went to register domain. And then I typed in, this search box came out. And then I typed in NYSC Saed Lagos. And then I click on .com.ng. And so after that, I have to scroll down and click on lookup. Now what happens is it will tell me if it is available. Let me see. Congratulations, nyscsaid.lagos.com.ng is available. And how much is it? If you go down a bit, it will show you it's actually selling for 1,100. Okay, so what I do, I'm going to order it. Now just watch. I'm going to order it. I click on order it. Now look at look at what it's done. It brought me to the domain configuration. Now, if you look at this part, you have the name server. I'm trying to order it, yeah? So I need to check out. But before that, it brought me to the name server. Remember what we said? Because I want to host this website on a different hosting platform, I'm going to have to change this name server. So what do you do at this point? Go to the email that you got after you register for your domain name. Go to that email and pick the name server that was sent to your email. Go to that email and pick the name server that was sent to that email. I'm sure that's not difficult for you to do, right? Cool. So I'm going to skip that part. I'm just going to pick the name server, and I'll quickly add it there so that we won't waste too much time today. I just want us to go straight to the point and let's get everything sorted. I want you guys to be able to build, at least set up a website to the point where you will just start building. So everything will be very easy. So I'm going to use the name server that I've been given. Like I told you, they usually send you 2 name servers. They would have sent you 2 name servers. So I'm changing this. You can see I'm going to change this to this. This is the name server I was given. So I've added it here. This is it. Now the difference between the second name server, the difference is just instead of 65, what I have here, what I have in the second one will be 66. So I can easily copy this, yeah, paste it and just change it to paste it here and change it to 66. This is supposed to be 66. Now, why I'm doing this now is so that I don't have to wait for long. Everything will just the website will propagate on time. All right. So I'm continuing to final checkout. I'll continue now to final checkout. I hope we're all listening. All right. And please, at any point in time, if you can no longer hear me, please let me know. So I'll click on checkout now. As you can see, I've clicked on checkout. Now, total amount I'm paying is 1,100. Everything is ready. So I want to pay. I'm paying using Flutterwave. So I agree to the terms and conditions. I click on complete order. All right, it's going to come out. There are different ways you can actually pay. You can pay in different ways. I'm going to pay using USSD code. So how do I pay? I want to pay using. Let me see. I want to pay using my bank. My bank is GT. Yeah, and my bank is GT, and I want to use this USSD code, all right, to make the payment. Remember, the amount we're paying is 1,100 naira. So I'm trying to get that domain. Don't forget, that is where you always start from. Get a domain, yeah. But don't forget, I'm getting the domain and I also want to host the domain on a different platform, and I have put the name server of the different platform on that domain. All right, now keep watching your screen. I just paid now, and that money has been deducted from my account. But keep watching the screen. You will see what's going to happen now. Because I've paid, you can see thanks for your payment. I paid using USSD code, right? Thanks for your payment. It's successful. So it simply means that my domain is being processed and it should have been sent to my email address as we speak. It should have been sent to my email address as we speak. Now, I've gotten an alert, so I'm quickly going to just quickly rush and show you guys what it looks like. Let me quickly go to that email. I just got an alert, so I'll go to my Gmail. I'm trying to show you guys how this thing works so you can be very much familiar with it. All right, I just got very simple. All right, so domain registration confirmation. All right, so you can see that's what I have here. What did it say? It says I've registered. nyscsaid.lagos.com.ng for 1 year. This is the price. The next time I'm going to have to renew this domain name is when 2021, and this is how I can log into my account, blah, 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 and all of that. Okay, so we're good. So we have the domain, right? We have the domain. So what's the next thing we want to do? Now the next thing we want to do now is to go to our hosting platform and create we already have an hosting platform. So let's create an account for our hosting platform. So what do I do? This is the time when you go to your HostGator. You can now go to your HostGator at this point. You can go to your HostGator. your HostGator account. If you have one, you can go to your HostGator account at this point. Basically, we're just hosting. We're hosting. So you can go to your HostGator account, shared hosting. That's what we're doing. I just went to hostgator.com and I went to hosting and I click on shared hosting. So it brought out the Archlink plan. So at this point, you can choose the Archlink plan. Yeah, we can just look at that and let's say we want to do. So you just type in this is your domain name. What's our domain name now? NYSC Syed Lagos, right? NYSC Syed Lagos.com.ng. Okay. Sorry, we're not registering a new domain. I already own a domain, so we need to click on that. I already own a domain, so you click that and then we can put our .ng. Yeah, so we already own this domain. No, this is not part of it, please. We already own this domain. Have you seen? So it says it is unavailable. NYSCSyedLagos.com.ng. Now, the reason this is saying it's not available is because I bought it already, and I already put my hosting. Don't forget, I've already put my hosting server name, so you can no longer see it on a general platform. So for me to be able to access this my domain name, I have to go to my own hosting. So guys, I'm going to take you right away to my own hosting. Right? I'm quickly going to share that with you now. I'm going to share that with you right away. Let's go there. So if you are yet to sort out your hosting, that is when you need to sort out your hosting, and then they will send you your name server, and then you can now change the name server in your domain and wait for some time for it to propagate. Okay, so let's just quickly proceed. Let's proceed. I'm going to share my screen now. I want to share my screen with you. I want you guys to see. Where's that again? I want you guys to see. Okay, I want you guys to see this account. Okay, I'm going to share with you now. Okay. So I want you guys to see. I'm already sharing my screen. Yes, I'm already sharing my screen. Okay, so I want you guys to see that what you're looking at is my own hosting platform. Is a reseller account. So I need to create the cPanel for that particular account. You may not be able to do this because you don't have a reseller account, but just follow me. So I'm going to, don't forget, I want to quickly add my domain. So it's NYSCSyedLagos.com.ng. Because it's registered already, you can see it's there. So what username do I want to use? I want to use NYSC Syed Lagos. That will be my username. So the username you have here is going to be your cPanel username. This is going to be your cPanel username. Then what's your password? Well, you guys are not going to see this. You're not going to see this. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me use. Okay. So I have my password. Please always ensure that whenever you do this, put your email there. Whenever you do this, ensure you save your username and your password, because this is your cPanel. Ensure you save your username and your password. But don't worry, since you are buying a shared account already on HostGator, they would have sent all of that to your email. Yeah. So disregard this. This is just me trying to create, because I have a reseller account. This is me trying to create an account for this. Okay, so mail routing, I want it to be automatically detect my email configuration. Now, this is the point I want you to look at. It says use the username specified at the domain registrar. Remember, I've changed the username to this. This is my own username. So I have to tell them to use the one specified at the domain registrar. So when I do that, automatically it creates my hosting platform. It creates my cPanel. It automatically creates my cPanel. But don't forget, in your own case, you don't need to do this, because your own cPanel has been created. So you just need to sign in. Just sign into your cPanel. That's all you do. So let's assume you have signed into your cPanel. This is how your cPanel is going to look like. This is your cPanel. You can see Said Lagos, Said, NYSC Said Lagos. All right, so your cPanel has your files. It has the database. Let's scroll down. It has your domain, then your email account. If you want to create an email, for instance, you click on email account. Let's create an email, for instance. You email account, and then you come here and say create. So what do you do? What's the username? Let's say we want to create info. So it becomes info@nyscsidelagos.com.ng. So let's tell it to generate a password. It generates this password. So you have to save it. And then what kind of space do you want? Let's say I want 1 gig. I don't need too much space. I just want 1 gig. Yeah, so you do that. You put 1 gig. If you want it to be unlimited, you can click here, and that's all. So once you're done with that, the next thing you do is to, let's scroll down. You click on create. You click on create, automatically it creates that email. Creates that email. Now what it does is it is going to send you. It's going to send you the login details and everything. It's going to send that to your email. So you can see info@nysc.com has been created. So you can send an email to this. I'll get it. However, at my own end, I still need to set up this email so I can receive emails. That means I have to activate it. You know, when you create an email, you have to confirm. So I have to activate it and the likes. But we're not talking about emails today. So let's go back to our cPanel. All I did was just to click on cPanel. It has taken me back to the cPanel. I'm creating, okay, Taye Lulu, you're asking which website is this? I'm trying to create a new website called nyscsidelagos.com.ng. So I walked through the process of buying the domain name. You've seen me do that. And I want to assume that you have registered a hosting platform on HostGator, and they've sent you a server, what do you call that? They've sent you your server name, your name server, and you have added it while you were creating the domain name. And so everything is connected. So once you do that, it automatically takes you to the, where's that again? It automatically takes you to your, why is this thing giving me this problem? It automatically takes you to your cPanel. It automatically takes you to your cPanel, and this is your cPanel, right? This is your cPanel. So what do you do once you get to your cPanel? And I was trying to explain to you, this is your primary domain, you can see. Now your cPanel is, like I explained on, was it on Sunday? Someone asked the question, what's the cPanel? Your cPanel is like the back end of your website. As a matter of fact, it is one of the most important parts of your website. You need a bit of coding to be able to manipulate your cPanel. Your cPanel is where you have your website files, your database, your PHP, MyAdmin for the database and all of that. So it manages everything that has to do with the functionality of your website. Even your emails, like I said, you can see this is where your emails configuration is done, is on your cPanel. Yeah, you can do some basic things like I just did now. You can create your email. You can create unlimited email depending on the kind of account you have bought for your hosting platform you have bought. But on HostGator, you can create unlimited emails. Then, so where do we go to here? Where you go to is software. So let's go down. You go to software. You can see we have security and then we have software. Under software, click on Quick Install. You click on where? Quick Install. My cursor is there. So once you click on Quick Install, it opens. I'm sure you're watching. It opens. Cool. So it opens. Why does it keep taking me to this place? Oh, I see. It takes me out. It takes me out. It takes me out of that platform. Okay. So like I said, we click on cPanel. Hold on, I need to sign in. It has logged me out, I guess. I need to sign in. Remember the sign-in details we used the other time when we're creating the cPanel? NYSC Said, right? Lagos. Remember? Yes. So that's what you put in here. This is your cPanel interface. So I'll put in the password. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you the password. So I'll put in the password now. Automatically, you can see it takes me to my cPanel. Can you see? Super. Okay, so let's proceed. All right. So we go down to where? Somebody remind me, where do we go down to? You go down to software. Have you seen? You click on what? Quick install. If you have any questions, please drop it in the comment section. I'll respond to them. All right. So after clicking on your quick install, it takes you to this panel. Once you get to this part, this is the quick install panel. Just scroll down a bit where you have install WordPress. Click on it. Once you do that, yeah, you get to this part where it says install WordPress for free. Click on install WordPress. Now it opens this form. What you need to put here is basically your domain name. So it's already there. Just click in the empty space. It opens up. Click on your domain name. Now, let me just quickly explain. What this means is this is where your database will be created, basically. So you're trying to build the WordPress database, the database file, right? And you are directing it to the Said platform. You're directing it to the Said platform. Hello, if you can hear me, please say hi. If you can hear me, please say hi. All right, good. So we're good to go, right? Um, um, so, okay, I'm going to start. I'm going to go back to the cPanel and I'll start from there. Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you, Tayolulu. All right, so I'll go back to the cPanel and start from there. So what we said we should do once we get to this point is, I need somebody to tell me. So what do you do when you get to the cPanel at this point? You've signed into your cPanel. So where do you go to? Where? Somebody should tell me this in the comment section. So what's the next thing you do from the cPanel? I need someone to tell me from this. What do you do? I'm curious. So what do you do? Anyone? Once you get to the cPanel, what do you do? Based on what we have explained earlier on, what do you do at this point? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? What do you do at this point? No, you don't create an account. You're already on your cPanel. You're already on your cPanel. You've created an account already. So what? Okay, yeah. Okay. Let me not even conclude. You are right, kind of. But what kind of account are you creating from your cPanel? What kind of account are you creating? For the Facebook link, for those who need Facebook link, go to just look for Smart Hub Academy on Facebook. Just look for Smart Hub Academy on Facebook. Look on Smart Hub Academy on Facebook, you'll find it. Hmm? Look for Smart Hub Academy on Facebook and you'll find it. Are we good to go? Oh, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I want to be sure you guys are learning. I really need to be sure you are learning. Let me see if I can drop the Facebook link as well. Mhm. I want to be sure you guys are learning. So tell me. So it looks like we only have Tai Lulu responding. We have just 10 people. We have just Tai Lulu responding. Okay, so what you do when you get to the cPanel, as you can see your cPanel. What you do at this point is simple. Scroll down to where you have your. Just scroll down to where you have the software. You have email here. You have metrics here. You have security. You have software. So under software, click on Quick Install. Click on Quick Install. I'm sure you can see the Quick Install. It has opened, right? Let me quickly share that screen so you can get to see the Quick Install. I want you to see it. So when you click on Quick Install, it opens to your Quick Install. It opens to your Quick Install. Yeah. So let's proceed. It opens to your Quick Install. I'm sure you can see it now. I'm sure you can see it now. So this is your Quick Install. It opens to your Quick Install. You can see. Cool. Now, so what you do at this point is scroll down to where you have Install WordPress. I'm sure you can see that, right? You can see that, right? So scroll down to where you have WordPress. Click on Install WordPress. So what we're trying to do is basically to install WordPress. There's a bit of an error because we started and then I need to return to cPanel. It has signed us out, so we need to sign in back. So let's sign in back, guys. And what was that thing again? Saeed, NYSC Saeed Lagos. That's our cPanel login details. And I'm imputing the password now. Fortunately, I can't share that with you. So we are there now. It keeps logging us out because it's a very sensitive thing. So one has to be careful. You have to do everything at once rather than going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's why it keeps logging us. So at this point, you know what to do. You go to, you scroll down and go to software. Underneath software, you click on Quick Install. When you get to Quick Install, you click on, you remember what you do, you click on Install WordPress. And when you get to Install WordPress, don't forget, you come down, Install WordPress, click on this. You're not paying any money, it's free. Then I told you, the first thing, a form comes down. On this form, just click inside, it brings out your domain name. This has to be the part. The WordPress goes through your domain name. Now, admin email is the email where you want them to send your WordPress password and everything. So I like to use this email. Yeah, then what's the title? Well, this is basically NYSC Saeed. And let me just call it NYSC Saeed Lagos. Because we have Saeed in different states. All right, so what's the admin name? Well, the admin name can be anything. I can call it admin. I can call it admin, maybe with a capital A. Then what's the first name? I can call this, I can say this one is, let me say NYSC. The first name is basically like when you put up a post, it appears as, you know the name it appears as. So I want it to appear as NYSC, and then the last name I want it to be Saeed, NYSC Saeed. I want it to also add Lagos. So first name is NYSC, last name is Saeed Lagos. So once you have to fill all of this, once you are done, don't forget you can always change this. You can also change this, so no problem. So let's go ahead. So then you install WordPress. Click on Install WordPress. I'm sure you can see. Can you see that? Oh, my screen has not changed. Wow. Okay, it's not frozen. I'm going to sort it out now. Hold on, I'm going to sort it out now. I know what's happening. I know what's happening. I'm going to sort it out now. My screen is not frozen because I clicked on that thing. It takes us to a different. It takes us to a different page. Okay. So sure. Okay. Can you see? Can you see now? Can you see now? So it was because when I clicked on the link, when I click on install WordPress, it opens on a different link on a new tab. But I was still on the old tab. That's why you couldn't see me. Okay, so cool. So you can see this tab now. Cool. Yeah. So all I did was I just clicked in here, and this came up. So I added this, and then the admin email. I used an email where I want my WordPress sign up details to be sent to, and anything as per this WordPress will come to me. Then it asks for a blog title. I filled in NYSC side Lagos. I spaced it properly. So ask you for an admin username. You can put in any name. You can put NYSC side Lagos, or you can just put let's even make it NYSC side Lagos. Yeah. Oh, sorry, this is wrong. NYSC Said Lagos is my admin username. This is the username, and then sorry, this is not basically the username, but it's the name that would appear on your WordPress when you create the account. All of this can be changed. First name, when you put up a post, this is the name you see. So NYSC Said Lagos is what I use. You have to fill all of this. You can always edit them later on. So install WordPress is the next thing we do now. I'm sure you can see my screen. So the next thing we do now is to click on install WordPress. So I'm going to do that right away. So once you do that, WordPress is installed. You can see, okay, we are setting up your WordPress for you. Your install is running. It is running. You can also view the performance here. It will take a while. So it has installed. Your install is complete. Click here to view. So once it installs, just come at the upper, close this, come to the topmost part, view your credential. Look at what you have here. So it will send you a list of credential. This is the link to sign up to WordPress. This is your WordPress username. Remember, this was what we put. We use NYSC Said Lagos. So that's your username. Then it generated a password for you. So copy all of this and save, because that's the only way you can actually access WordPress. I'm copying all of this, and I'll probably look for a document and save. I'll save it on a document, right? So copy all of that and save. Yeah, because that's what you have to save it properly. Yes. So so let's go back to, so it's simple. So you have this now to sign in to your WordPress. Let me copy this. I'm going to copy this password because I'm going to need it now. So simple. So to sign into your WordPress, this is what you click on. You click on this link, admin area link. Click on this link. You know you have copied and saved it. You have to copy and save it. Every time you need to visit WordPress, it is your website /wp/admin. Sorry, the wp-admin. Your domain name /wp-admin. That's how you access your WordPress backend. So let's click on it. And to make it easy so that we can all see it, I'm going to quickly do that here. NYSC Lagos, NYSC Lagos, sorry, NYSC Said Lagos, right? .com. Okay, / remember what we said it is wp-admin. Do it, and then enter. So just watch. It will open. So when it opens, you have to put in your what? Put in the admin. Remember what the admin name is. The username is NYSC. Remember, Said Lagos, right? Then the password, the one I copied and I've pasted it. I'll click on remember so it won't forget me on this system. This is the password. We copied it. So once I click on this login, see what happens. Yeah, it's asking to save it. Yes, you can save. Administration email verification. Please verify that the administrator email for this website is still correct. Yes, it is correct. So the email is correct. This is my email is correct. So I click the email is correct. And what happens? It opens to WordPress. It opens to WordPress. This is your WordPress. So this is the back end of your website. This is the back end of your website. So we are at this point, we are ready to build. Congratulations if you made it this far. We are ready to build. Please, if you can see my screen, can you quickly type I? Say I. If you can see my screen, please say hi. If you can see my screen, please say hi. I need to be sure you guys can see my screen. If you followed to this point, yeah, so that's it. So that's your WordPress. Very simple. That's your WordPress. Once you can get this part, the other part is easy. So this is your WordPress. So your website is ready and about to be. In fact, you're already online. Now let me show you just to prove that you are online. If you type nyscsaidlagos.com, you will see that the website is online. Just that we don't have anything on the website yet. Okay, so are we good to go? Good. If you come up here, you will see that this was the name we typed for the name of your website. We said the blog title. This was what we typed. So we've built it to this point. So what do you do at this point? To build a website, the first thing you do, listen, the first thing you do, once you open this, if everything is scattered, the first thing you do is to just come here on your left-hand side. This is very important. Look for plugin. Click on it. Click on plugin. Just click on plugin. Just click on plugin. Click on plugin. Once you click on plugin, scroll down. Don't forget this. Scroll down. Where are you plugins? Okay, what you would do is, so come click on installed plugin. I don't know why it's not opening. Click on installed plugins. It should open now. So scroll down. Yes, it has opened. So you can see at the bottom, these are all the installed plugins. So what you do, come to the top where you have plugin, the very first box. I hope you're following. You have to follow attentively. Let me start again. Your website has opened. You've installed WordPress. The first thing you do on the left-hand side, that should be your left-hand side. On the left-hand side, look for plugins. When you find plugin, once you click on plugin, you would see it will open up to different. Just click on plugin. It opens up to, you see install plugins and some other things. Just click on install plugin. Once you click on install plugin, once you click on install plugin, it will open all the plugins that are installed on the website. You can see these are all the installed plugins. So what you do now is come to the first box on top. Just click on it. When you do that, you are selecting everything. So go to bulk action. On top of that, once you click on it, you see an arrow on everything. On top of it, the bulk action, go to deactivate. Click on deactivate. Deactivate is here. Now apply. Click on apply. We're trying to deactivate all the plugin because everything is looking. We want to have a fresh WordPress to work with. There are some plugins that comes with once you upload WordPress. They are trying to sell. Just like when you buy a new phone, you buy a new Android phone. It comes with a lot of apps and the like. So sometimes you can just delete all those apps if you don't want them. So we're want to have a fresh WordPress template to use so that we know everything we are building. We know the kind of plugins we are using. We are being intentional with the kind of website we want. We don't want a website that will be giving us problems later on. So once you've clicked on apply, yes, it has applied. It has deactivated all the plugins. So the next thing you do, go to the top box again, click on it. It selects everything. Bulk action, go to delete. Click on delete. Now click apply. Like deleting, it will ask you if you want to say yes. Now watch what happens. Everything is being deleted. We're going to have a fresh WordPress template. Now look, this is your WordPress template. Click on dashboard. Everything is fresh. You can see everything is looking fresh. Can you see? So that means you're good to go. You're super good to go. Everything is looking fresh. You are you're good to go. All right, so what do you do at this point? Simple. You have to follow attentively. I'm almost getting to the end. Follow attentively. Go to, now on your left panel where you have all the different post, media, pages, comments, appearance, plugins, user tools, settings, and all of that. This is what you do. I'm trying to set up your WordPress. Go to settings. Under settings, you will see a pop-up menu. You have general, you have writing, you have reading, you have discussion, you have media, you have permalinks. Click on permalinks. Click on permalinks. It has opened permalink setting. Now, When you put up a post, how do you want it to appear? The way it is here is this. I mean, you have to type your nyscsaidlagos.com.ng/index blah blah blah. This is not it. I want, when I put up a post, if I want to go to a page, it will be nyscsaidlagos.com.ng slash the name of the page. So for instance, maybe I want to go to my home page. So my domain name, nyscsaidlagos.com.ng/home. It takes me to my home page. I want to go to the services, nyscsaidlagos.com.ng/services. So I click on post name. Click on post name. Once you do that, come down, scroll down, and save changes. We have updated our what? We have updated our our permalinks. So if you type anything now, it will take you to that page. Now, before we go, let me just quickly show you guys, explain to you what all of this means, so you won't be confused. Yeah, let me show you what all of this thing means. Okay, so let's quickly come to the side. We have the dashboard. Your dashboard is basically everything where you have your control, your all the controls for your WordPress, your posts. This is for those who want to probably blog. So every time you put out a blog post, this is where you, if you want to put up a blog post, this is where you go to. So when you click on post, for instance, you can see you have the default post, which is Hello World. You can add a new one. So let me say I want to add a new one. I click on add new. I click on add new, for instance. It's opening. Okay. And it's just the tutorial. I don't need the tutorial, so I'm going to close it. So put my title here. Let's say tutorial on, that's the title, on how to set up WordPress. Oh, sorry. WordPress. The P in WordPress is usually capital P. Okay, so I've done that. Then let's say I want to write my story. One, let me just say create a domain name. Create a domain name. Two, create a hosting platform. Oh, sorry, I'm typing on the same one. So set up your hosting platform. Okay, I've done that. Three, connect your domain to your hosting by changing the name server on the domain platform to the one from your hosting platform. Okay, I'm trying to put up a post. I'm just trying to show you what all of those things are used for, not necessarily because we are still setting up our WordPress. Don't forget, we have the WordPress, but we are still setting up. Huh? So let's say we have this 3 points. Now, once you're done, now let me show you something. One thing about blogs or WordPress is this: once you put a title here, it becomes for instance, this post new. What you have here, so when you type nysclagos.com.ng, this part becomes what? It becomes the title you have here. So it becomes tutorial on how to set up WordPress. So once you click on publish, I'll show you something now. Yes, publish. Once you click on publish, there's always a default template for WordPress. So it will be using, so you can see, look at the post link. It's my website, lagos.com.ng/nyscsaidlagos.com.ng/tutorial, the title here. That's what the title is. So I want to view the post. I click on view post. Let's see. Can you see? So it's a blog post, tutorial on how to set up WordPress. So we've not done any, I mean, don't forget, we've not done anything yet. This is just a typical WordPress, the primary WordPress template. We've not done anything yet. So your website is going to be finer than this. So don't be scared, right? Don't be scared. We're good to go. All right. Tai, You need to what do you mean? You said I should come again. Explain what do you want to know? Okay, Taye, when you click on, see, the essence of doing that, what you did on the plugin is to, like I said before, we want to have a fresh WordPress. WordPress comes preloaded with a lot of plugins that you don't need. Let me go back to my dashboard. WordPress comes preloaded with a lot of plugins that you don't need. So we said you go to plugins and go to install plugins, and then what you do is, I've deleted everything, so that's why you don't have anything here. So, but when you go here, when you click on plugins, it selects everything, and then we said you should go to where you should go to deactivate. You first deactivate, then after deactivate, you apply all, it deactivates all the plugins, and then you select everything again, and then you click on delete, and then you apply all. It deletes everything, so you have a fresh WordPress to start with. That's the essence. Do you understand? Do you understand? All right. So let's continue. I think Tai understands now, so we can continue. All right, cool. So we have a fresh WordPress. I've told you what post is used for. It is used to create your blog posts. So let's proceed. What's the next one? I want to go to the dashboard so that you guys can see properly. After posts, you have your media. Media is your library, where if you want to upload pictures and the likes, this is where all your pictures are. So let's go to our library, for instance. If you're building a website, if you need to upload pictures, this is where all the pictures are. So if I want to add a picture, I just go to media, I go to select, and then I drag and drop. Let me just look for any image, any image, any image. Okay, let me take this chandelier. Oh, I like this link. I like the Lekki Link Bridge. So once I add it, what happens is it's downloading, it's uploading rather. So you have it, it's there already. It's there already. So this is it. Yeah. Okay, so I can decide to use this on my website. Yeah, I can decide to use it on the website, but it's already in my library. So I can add new pictures and the likes. Okay, so let's go back. So after library, the next thing after media rather, the next thing you have are your pages. Your pages they are not your blog posts now, they are your websites. So these are the website pages. Like every website has home. You know how your website has home, it has services, depends on what you're selling. It has who we are, it has what else? It has contact us page, and all kinds of pages. So for some of you that are maybe photographers, you can have portfolio and the likes. So this is where you go to create your website pages. When we get there, you will understand. So when people drop comments on your blog post, this is where it comes. Appearance is your theme. What is the theme that you want to use for your WordPress? This is where you decide what theme to use. Now, WordPress comes with a lot of pre-installed theme that you can choose from. A lot of themes. Now, this is the primary theme. All of these themes are the primary basic WordPress theme. But like I said, we're not going to be using this primary theme. We're going to be using the theme I called Astra. We're going to have to download Astra. Yeah, we're going to have to download Astra. But before we get there, let me just quickly walk you through what all of this thing does. Okay, so appearance is about theme and the likes. When we get here, I'll explain more. Then the next one is plugin. Plugin is just like your apps. You know how your phone will function properly or better. I mean, when you buy a new phone, it comes sometimes preloaded with certain apps. You can delete those apps and install new apps. So you like music, you can for Android, you can quickly get your Boomplay. You like to edit videos using your like an app. You can quickly get InShot. There are a lot of apps you can actually do. So all of these things help the functionality of your help you to get your work done, and also help your phone to be more effective. Yeah, because a phone without those apps, I mean, it's just for calls, nothing more. These days you can even scan documents using your mobile scanner. As simple as that. Okay, so let's proceed. So the next thing is plugins are where you download plugins. There are lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of plugins. Go to add new. When you click on plugin, go to add new. You can see all kinds of plugins, all kinds of plugins, all kinds of plugins, all kinds of plugins. All right, so plugins are just additional, let me call them software, kind of, that helps, or like for mobile phone, they're called apps. but there are additional software that help the functionality of your WordPress. It helps you to do more. It helps you to do much more on your WordPress. Okay, your user is basically, of course, you are the sole user because you are the one who registered. Remember when we're filling up the form for WordPress, we put first name and second name and last name rather. So you are the user. But if it's a website where people have to, it's a membership website where you have to register and all of that. This is where the users, you begin to find different kind of users, and you can have more than one admin. You can give an admin rights to somebody else to update your blog, put up posts. So you can create all of that here. Then settings, basically you want to change certain things about your WordPress. That's where you go to and all of that. So that is that about that. So quickly, before we call it a day, I want to quickly show you something. So what do you do? At least I want to do something. I want us to be able to do something before we move, before we call it a day today. So what is that thing we're going to do? So the first thing I want you to do is go to your appearance. Be very attentive now. Go to appearance. Go to your theme. So appearance automatically goes to theme, which is the first one. Click on add new. There are lots of loads of themes. Don't just click on themes anyhow. Some of these themes are not really strong. Some of them, they are virus and the likes, and they may not even work for you. So what you do, search for Astra, A-S-T-R-A. Search for what? Astra. Astra. This is it. We've seen Astra. Now click on it. Yeah. Then install. You may not need to come here. You can just click on install from the point where it showed you Astra. Just click on install. After you click on install, click on activate. It automatically activates the Astra template. So if you look at your theme, this was your primary theme. Now it has made Astra your primary theme. So if I go back to, let's say I want to see this, I want to see how the page looks like. Just come to visit website. When you come to visit website, can you see how it is? It is still looking like a blog post, like nothing has happened, right? Now let me show you something. Go back to this, and where you have this, click on dashboard. Click on dashboard, see what's going to happen. So what we do now is this. Go to your, where's that? Go to your appearance. Go to your appearance. Come down to menu. Come down to your menu. Click on menu. We've done that, right? We've done that, right? Now, I want a situation whereby when people visit my page, I want to determine the kind of thing they see. I want to determine the kind of thing they see. So I want to create menu. Let me call this main. Call it main. So I go to create menu. I call it main. Let me just call it main. I want to make it the primary menu. So I click on create. Yes, I clicked on create, right? I click on create. Let me not stress you guys, because if I do this at this point, you may not really understand. So let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. This is where we come to arrange our menu. But because I don't want to bore you, let me show you how to make it easier. We need to first create the menu. So go to pages first. Let's go to pages. Go to pages. Go to your pages. These are all the pages you have here. So let's create new pages. You know how a normal website, so click on add new. Website will have home page. To have home page, so you call this home. You want to have home page, right? So after, when you call it home, you click on publish, and you click publish, updating. So you've clicked on view your home page. You can view it. We have the home page as our menu. So let's go back. We're going back to our dashboard. We want to create another page. Let's create 3 pages. Let's create home page. Let's create pages. We're trying to create new pages. Add new. Let's create what else? Let's create services. Publish. Services. All right. I don't want to bore you, so let's just go back. We've created that already. So let's go to the, how do we know you have created it? See, if you come to your pages, you'll see home, you'll see services. Yeah. So we can delete all of this. We can delete all of this. We can delete all of this. Go to bulk action, click on move to trash, apply. So it moves all the ones that you have highlighted to trash. Yes, so all you have is just the ones you are creating now. So let's create one last one. Let's add new. So let's create contact us page. I'm trying to use this to show you how the menu works. So because if you look at the header of every website, it has like a menu button. So that's what we're trying to create now. Yeah. So we've created all that pages. We've created, let's go back and check. We've created home, services, and contact us. Let's quickly check our website. So I'm going to visit website now. You can see I cannot see it. I cannot see the menu. Why? Let's go back to our dashboard because we've not activated it. How do we activate it? So go to your where's that appearance? Under appearance, go to menu. Click on your menu. Click on your menu. Now under your menu, you can see I've created a primary menu, a main menu, and I've made it the primary. But because I have not itemized it, so now I need to itemize it. So what I'll do is I'll select all. On your left hand side, just click on select all, or you can just select the ones you want. Yeah, and add to menu. Click add to menu. It comes like this. It's so on your right hand side, it's added to your right hand side. Now, because I want the home page to be the first thing they see. In other words, you know how you have the home page for services and contacts. So I'm going to move this. Just click on this. Just mouse on it, hold it down, and move it. You can move it up. So it goes on top. Which one do you, so you can rearrange. I want services to come after home. I move services up. You can rearrange this way. Cool. So contact us comes last. When you are done, click on save menu. Once you are done, click on save menu. Once you are done, click on. So once you click on save, it is now, you click on save, it is now saved. Now, when it is saved, let's go back to the website. Let's visit the website. This is what you see. Can you see? Your menu has appeared. But this is not what we're trying to do. You don't even need to do all of this menu now. This is what you have been waiting for. You don't need to do all of this menu now. So it is not needed. In fact, let me go back and delete everything so that you know that you don't even need this menu. If you are sleeping, this is the time for you to be very attentive. I want to just do one thing and I'll call it a day. Quickly. So I want to delete everything, all the pages I've created. I'm deleting everything. I want to just do the most important thing that you need to know now. So what is that one thing that you need to do now? Very, very simple. All you need to do, guys, is to go to, we have uploaded, let's go to appearance, our team. We've already activated Astra. Go to your dashboard. You've already activated Astra. So the next thing we need to do now is to upload, go to your plugin. Let's go to our plugin. Quickly, go to your plugin. Let's add, we're going to be using a page builder called Elementor. But before we do that, let's add Astra Starter templates. Astra Starter template. So once you click on, once you type, so we went to plugin, we click add new, and then we type Astra Starter. It brought out this. Look at it very well. Click on install now. Install it, please. Install it sharply. And I click, once you install, click activate. It is activated. It is activated. You can see starter template is activated. Yes. So what's the next thing we do? Because we're going to be using what we're going to be using. We're going to be using Elementor. Elementor. So click on add new again. Let's add Elementor as well. So let's type in Elementor. E-L-E-M-E Elementor. Just type Elementor. Elementor. It comes up. Elementor website page, website builder. Click on install now. It installs. Then click on activate. It's activated. Two things we have just installed: Starter, Astra Starter, and Elementor. Astra Starter and Elementor. Those are the two things. So just close this. Let's close this. So let's go back to our plugins. Let's see. Two things, installed plugins. What are the two things we have installed? We have installed Starter templates and we have installed Elementor. Now, very important, please. You need to be very attentive at this point. If you are playing before, or if your mind is divided, this is when you need to be very attentive, because you're going to see a website come alive in front of you right now. And you start asking questions. How did we get here? Very simple. So we have uploaded these two: starter template and Elementor. So the next thing you do is go to, under starter template, go to C library. Simple. Go to C library. Once you click on C library, it asks you which of the page builder do you want to use. Remember, we have already downloaded Elementor, so click on Elementor. You click on what? Elementor. So once you click on Elementor, guess what? It brings out Elementor. Can you see Elementor? Look at all this page builder. They are for Elementor. So we let's say I'm looking at this, but don't forget it's Said. We're looking Said. We're trying to build a website for Said, Lagos. So let's see which of this website. Anyone that has this agency thing is premium, so you cannot use it. You cannot use it. So you can use any of the ones that does not have that premium thing. So let's look at them. Let's see which one do we use. Which one should we use? Let's see. Let's see. For the kind of thing we want to do. It's not an e-commerce website. We're not selling anything. We are only showcasing. We are not selling anything. We are only going to be showcasing. So let's see. I'm just checking all the templates available, so I can know the one. So you can see this. You can't use this one, but you can use this and this and this, but you can't use that one. Okay. And you can see it tells you the kind of businesses that can use them, but anybody can use them depending on, it's just how much you can tweak the website. So it depends on how good you are at tweaking websites. Okay, I'm just checking through so you can see what I hope you can see what I can see. Okay, I'm checking through to see the one we can use. I'm just checking through. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. Okay. I want to get to the end and then we'll now choose one. But you can see all the different kinds of websites you can create using this. Very beautiful. All the different kinds of websites you can create. Very beautiful. All right. So we've gotten to the end. These are all the websites we can create using this. So let me just pick one and we'll quickly use that. You will see that website come alive on this platform. Let me see. Which one should we use? We want the one that has a lot of pictures so we can actually add our pictures. Let me see. Okay, let me pick this. I'm picking this architectural one. It has all of this. So I'll just click. Oh, sorry. The architectural one is an agency website. I did not see that. I didn't see that. Wow, it's an agency. Okay, so let's just pick one. Let's pick. This has a lot of websites. It has a lot of pictures. So, or let's pick this. I want something a bit simple that I can quickly edit. Okay, let's just speak. Okay, yeah, this one. I remember I saw this one and I liked it. Let's pick this. So we've picked this. We've picked this. We like this. So what you do is you click on import complete site. I just click on import complete site, so it has been imported. All right. So am I importing? Yes. Just be sure everything is sorted. It's importing. As you can see, it is importing. Okay, Tai is asking, how is this Astra starter different from the Astra page? Now, Astra is a team. Astra is a team. That's like it is a primary team. Now, Astra team now has different templates that you can actually pick from, but you cannot use them without ensuring that you are. It's just like you have to be sure that you are running on a particular kind of Android for you to download certain files, because those files runs on those Android. You get what I'm trying to say? So in the same way, you must make sure that the primary team you're using is Astra team. First, make sure that on your team platform you change your team to Astra, then add Astra Starter plugin. Astra Starter plugin is a plugin that has different kind of Astra templates that you can actually copy and use. And so that was why we had to download it. And then we also need to use a particular page builder, and we chose Elementor. Do you understand? So they are different. They are the same thing, but they are different things. They are both Astra templates, but Astra is the mother. Astra template is the mother, while Astra starter page is the page that has different Astra templates that you can actually choose. But first and foremost, you must ensure that what you have uploaded first is the Astra template. That's when you can now use the Astra starter template. So our website has imported successfully. So what do? View website. I click on view website. So come look at the top. I click on view website. So what do we do now? It has uploaded. So what I need to do now, let me just show you. Let me just type NYSC Saed Lagos.com.ng. Guys, can you see? Can you see? Can you see that website has uploaded here? Everything has uploaded. Can you see? Can you see? Everything has fantastic website has uploaded. So you can go to About Us. When you click on About Us, it opens to the templates. Can you see? Now you can see that it is NYSC Lagos, NYSC Said Lagos.com.ng about. You can see it opens to this. Can you see? This is the About Us. And then what's the next one? Let's go to our menu, services. You can check all of that. You can open on your phone now and check. It opens to this. It opens to the services. Then the contact us. Let me just rush that. Contact us. I need to end this class. Contact us now. I hope you're learning. Click on contact us. The internet is a bit slow, but the contact us page has opened finally. This is it. Can you see? Beautiful website. So your website, you've uploaded the template you want to use. If you check for this website, it is online now. Your website is online. Can you see? Super easy. Super easy. Very, very easy to configure. You just need to follow all the steps I've taken. And like I said, it is best when you have a laptop and then you're also working as I'm working. Super easy. Now, but it has not ended. We need to now learn how to configure the website, the template, how to change the web, how to edit, change picture and all of that, just to be sure that what we have is a unique website. Now that's going to be the next thing we're going to learn. Also, before we go, Okay, so guys, we're going to call it a day here. Yeah, we're going to call it a day here, but I need to know if you have any questions, please drop it on the WhatsApp group now. Drop your questions on the WhatsApp group. If you're not on the WhatsApp group, you can ask your colleague, they will put you, drop it on the WhatsApp group. In our next class, I'm going to teach you, the website is open, but because you're still building, you don't want people to see this website. There is a way you can make sure that what you have there is the coming soon, so that people don't have access to this while you're building in the background. I'm going to start with that from next class, and then I'll now teach you how to start editing. I tell you, by the time you are ready and we come for the physical class and you have your laptop, you won't leave that class without building a website for your business or for yourself. Till I come again your way next time. Stay good, stay safe, and don't forget, SmartHub Academy, we've got you. All right, guys, take care. Drop your questions in the WhatsApp group, and I'll take my time to answer all your questions. Thank you very much, guys. Do have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.